Hi, I'm Ashley Gardner, the owner of Pino's Palette Bricktown, and this is Pour Yourself a Masterpiece, your insider guide to painting, drinking, and having fun. On today's episode, I am going to talk about one of our wines that we have here, which is going to be the Simple Life Pinot Noir and what pairs well with it. So the Simple Life Pinot Noir has aromas of cherries, nutmeg, and herbs, and it has flavors of ripe plum and warm baking spices. So you're really gonna like it, and I'm gonna show you what you can make to bring to your next class here to pair really great with this. So what we are going to make is deviled eggs, but not your ordinary deviled eggs. I have gotten into loving making lots of different deviled eggs, and today I'm gonna show you one of those. So what pairs well with the Simple Life Pinot Noir? You can pair salmon, garlic, green beans, pork, and many other things. This wine is very versatile. So to start off with our deviled eggs, I've already boiled my eggs, cut them up, and put all the yolks in my bowl. So we are going to add some ingredients to this, get it nice and creamy, and fill our eggs. So the first ingredient I'm going to add, which like I said before, this is not your ordinary deviled egg. These are going to be new and they're delicious. So I'm going to add some onions, and I'm using red onions and garlic. So you can take just a little bit of onion, really mince it up, and then I did 1 clove of garlic for 6 eggs. Mince up both of those till it's teeny tiny. What I have here, and we are going to add that in with our yolks. The next thing I am going to add is going to be some mayonnaise. Even if you're not a fan of mayonnaise, you really can't taste it in this, and I'm using 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And then the next thing I'm going to add is going to be some Dijon mustard. You want like a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of this. So we'll put that in here. All right. And then the spices I'm going to add in here. First I'm going to do just a pinch of salt. Kind of sprinkle that in. I'm a big fan of fresh ground black pepper, so I like to put quite a bit of that in mine. Ground some pepper in here. An optional item you can add is some tarragon. So I'm just going to do a little sprinkle of tarragon. And then the last thing, one of the unique items I'm going to add is going to be some capers. So the capers are going to add a nice lemony, salty flavor to it. So I'm just going to get just a teaspoon of capers, toss that in, and then we are going to mix it up till it's nice and creamy. Now you can use a fork for this, or to speed things up, I'm going to use my immersion mixer. All right, once you have that all mixed up, I'm going to knock the excess off of this. Then you can use a spoon to spoon it inside of each egg, or to make it a little cleaner and a little bit more, you can make it pretty by using a piping bag. And so that's what I'm going to use, is a piping bag. And I'm going to just spoon this mixture inside my bag. All right. Smells really good. Okay. So once we have that, now we just want to fill each of our eggs. Okay. Using the piping bag, like I said, makes it super easy, fast, and clean. There we go. Now my favorite part of making all these new deviled eggs is the toppings. So on a few of them, I am going to top with some capers. So I'm just going to pull out a few capers. And you can put, 2 to 3 on each, just depending. I think I'm doing about 3 on every other one. And then what I'm going to put on the other ones is going to be some crumbled crispy bacon. Now, as I mentioned before, the Simple Life Pinot Noir pairs well with so many different things. With these deviled eggs especially, it's going to pair with that garlic we put in, the onion we put in, and the bacon we're going to put on top. All right, let's get my bacon. I just made this extra crispy and then crumbled it up to have a really pretty topping. There we go. All right, doesn't that look good? So now let's taste one of these and pair it with our wine. Take just one. Oh, that's delicious. Oh yeah, you are definitely going to love this. So this was our deviled eggs with some red onion, garlic. I mean, all the spices in this taste delicious, and it pairs so well with our Simple Life Pinot Noir. So remember, with all of our classes, you're always welcome to bring in any food you want to snack on during the class. So next time you're coming, pick this to pair really great with our Simple Life Pinot Noir. So to find out what's coming up on our calendars, you want to go to pinospalette.com/Bricktown. And to catch up on past episodes and future episodes of Pour Yourself a Masterpiece, you want to go to pinospalette.com/Bricktown/blog. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to painting, drinking, and having fun with you soon. Cheers.